Cycling for a good cause, that is, and we are trying to raise awareness about diabetes, the silent killer that is unfortunately taking a lot of lives unnecessarily here in South Africa and of course across the world as well. It's a growing trend and the numbers are getting higher and higher, and a lot of this is being attributed to lifestyles and the lifestyles that we're all leading, where perhaps we're eating far too many unhealthy foods and we're not doing enough exercise. Well, I don't know about you, but I've sort of tried to adjust my lifestyle a lot and gotten into cycling, and it's amazing that I got into cycling through this exact initiative. It was an interview that I was doing with somebody who was participating in this event, and I challenged them and said, listen, next year I promise you I'm going to do it. And that's exactly what happened. That was last year we're talking about. I did the event last year and I'm back again doing it this year, and it's a fantastic thing to be a part of, not only because it just gets you fit and ready and out there and doing things, but it also just makes you aware of yourself, of your body, and you realize how short life is and how things can go wrong, and you need to look after yourself. Now, besides all of this, there are a lot of other teams that are participating in this particular challenge. There are 4 different teams. I'll talk you through them. It's Team BestMed, Randwater, the City of Joburg, and of course the Cycle4Diabetes, who we spoke to, the founder of this particular relay cycle challenge. They're also participating. Now, Randwater, the team that's participating, has got a brilliant initiative on the sideline. It's called Velakaya. It enables the communities around the area, the young community members, to get involved in cycling. And let's find out exactly how they do this. And joining me now is Sipho Mona. He is the GM of Velakaya. Sipho, it is so nice to have you here. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you for having me, and how are you?
I'm very, very well, thank you. Really looking forward to getting out there, I have to tell you. And you do such great work with the communities. Tell me a little bit more about Velakaya.
Well, Velakaya is based in Khayelitsha. Name Velakaya actually means velo is French for bicycle. Kaya is home for Xhosa, so it's the bicycle home.
Yeah.
So basically what we did is we take your previously disadvantaged kid and actually use the bicycle as a tool to promote education. But serendipitous to that, we saw that there was a talent within our communities, and we actually honed that talent to a point whereby most 4 of our riders are from different communities, not just in Cape Town alone. So we have a rider from Khayelitsha, a rider from Bethlehem, a rider from Soweto. So we're actually becoming a national program.
That is incredible, because I mean, some of your riders are doing such big things and they are fantastic. In fact, I mean, I know that I trained with a couple of your riders, and they would cycle from Soweto all the way to the cradle, and that is not close. Do a 100-kilometer ride and then cycle all the way back to Soweto, just because they love what they do. It's amazing.
And it's also a health benefit for them as well. So, I mean, what you're talking about is that's the Pro Team Now flagship program, which is the Randwater team.
Yeah.
Those guys are actually doing it for a living, and they love the sport. So if you don't have the passion for it, so rather don't involve yourself. But these are the guys that we actually make sure that we hone their talent and make sure that they keep it up and actually be the example in the communities.
What about the kids? Are they loving it? Is it something that they're taking to, the sport of cycling?
I mean, it's actually grown in stature, to be honest with you, in all communities, whereby we always get calls from as far as Joburg, Durban, people wanting to join up Velakaya. But unfortunately, our program and our facilities are based in Khayelitsha, but we can only assist those that we can. Case in point, the guys from Soweto and Bethlehem. But the demand is very high, but unfortunately, we don't have the capacity to actually try and help everybody else around the country.
Yeah.
So there is a big interest into cycling.
Cycling is one of the fastest growing sports. I mean, everywhere you look, everybody is taking to it. And I'm not just talking about the communities around South Africa. It's just everybody is getting onto their bicycles and trying to find a new way of getting fit and healthy. And cycling seems to be that one. A lot of people saying cycling is taking over from where golf was. I know I might be offending some of the golfers out there, but it really is. It's something that people are really enjoying, and we've got the climate for it. It's an amazing sport for South Africans.
I mean, everybody wants to take up cycling, because we've been saying or punting the word that cycling is the new golf now, because everybody is actually taking up from people who are disadvantaged and people who are also advantaged as well. So we like the fact that we are also the pioneers of actually trying to help the previously disadvantaged individuals to actually get into the sport, because it's not cheap.
No, it's not. We'll leave that discussion for another day. Cycling, oh my goodness, it's a ridiculously expensive sport. But if we look at this particular initiative and the Cycle4Diabetes, right, and Randwater's involvement in all of this, why did you all feel that you need to get involved with the initiative and raising awareness around diabetes?
You know, it's all good and well that we always do things for ourselves, but when we approached Novo Nordisk, the guys, and said that, you know what, we do have a team, which is a black professional cycling team that can actually also participate in this event and also spread the word about diabetes, you know, hashtag know your risk. So that's one of the things that we thought actually we should, in a way, give back, because all of our riders, I mean, if you ride a bike for like 100 Ks a day, you must be healthy, but also it's not just about the health aspect of it, it's about the knowledge and actually taking out the word and the awareness to tell the people that, you know what, diabetes actually affects a lot of people. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, about in 2019 there'll be about 400 million people affected with diabetes, as it is called the silent killer.
It's dramatic. Thank you for talking to us. I look forward to spending a bit of time with all of you out on the road and your team, your incredible team from Randwater. Sipho Mono is the GM of Velakaya. Yesterday I was a little bit worried about the rain, thinking it might actually be raining during the ride, and then I thought, no, actually I hope it does rain during the ride, because I think we need a hashtag Ride for Rain, and we'll get Randwater to sponsor it. How does that sound?
We'll think about it.
Let's talk about it. Okay, hashtag Ride for Rain. Never mind anything else, we need that rain. Anyway, let's take a break. We'll see you after this. Stay tuned, everybody.